Most people don't realize that one of the greatest obstacles to growth is not the lack of opportunity, not even the lack of talent. It's the fact that they keep living the same day over and over again because their mind is stuck replaying the past. Every morning they wake up, and before even getting out of bed, they begin to remember who hurt them, what went wrong yesterday, and what failures they've carried for years. The brain is a record of the past, and if all you do is press rewind on the same stories of pain, disappointment, and limitation, then your future is already being dictated by your history. It's like trying to drive forward while staring only at the rearview mirror. You'll never see the road ahead, and sooner or later you'll crash. The truth is, your body also remembers the past. Your emotions, your habits, your routines, they've all been programmed by repetitive patterns. If you've spent years feeling stressed, angry, or defeated, your body wakes up craving those feelings like an addiction. That's why you might find yourself suddenly anxious or irritated without any new reason. Your system is simply reliving the chemical memory of yesterday. So if you don't become conscious of it, you'll keep recycling the same experiences and calling it life, when in reality it's just repetition. But here's the shift. The past is not a prison unless you keep choosing it. You're not condemned to relive the same mistakes, heartbreaks, or failures. Growth begins the moment you decide to stop identifying with who you were and start envisioning who you could become. The mind is powerful, but it listens to what you focus on. If all your attention is locked in the past, then your energy is too. And since energy flows where attention goes, you leave no room for growth, creativity, or miracles to enter. To stop replaying the past, you must first become aware of the patterns. Catch yourself when you're retelling the same painful story, when you're explaining why life is unfair, when you're clinging to regret as if it defines you. Then interrupt it. Don't allow the same record to keep spinning. Replace it with a new thought, a new vision, a new possibility. Start to condition your brain and body to feel the emotions of the future you want. Gratitude, joy, freedom, love. Even before the external reality shifts, you begin to break the addiction to the past and give yourself a new emotional baseline. Dr. Joe Dispenza often says that to create a new reality, you must marry a clear intention with an elevated emotion. That means stop rehearsing your failures and start rehearsing your future. Visualize the life you want so clearly that your mind believes it's already happening. Feel the freedom of being successful, the peace of being healed, the joy of being loved right now. Because when you embody those states, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It will begin to rewire, to grow in alignment with the vision instead of the memory. The past will try to creep in. It always does. But you are not your past. You are the awareness behind it. The key is to remind yourself daily that your future is not built on replay, but on reset. And every single moment, you have the chance to reset. Imagine how much lighter your soul would feel if you stopped dragging the weight of yesterday into today. Imagine the energy you'd unlock if you stopped pouring it into regret and started investing it in growth. Life doesn't ask you to forget the past. It asks you to learn from it and then let it go. Replaying it endlessly doesn't protect you, it imprisons you. But once you stop pressing rewind, once you start pressing play on a new story, you'll discover that your growth, your expansion, and your miracles were waiting for you all along.